Hi, I'm Iza, and today we're here with...
Hi, my name is Myra Tunku Sabri.
And we're here for another session of Adulting with Myra Jenga edition. So as usual, we're going to be answering some questions about adulting or buying a home while playing a game of Jenga. And of course, the video will end as soon as this Jenga tower drops. So are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
You're ready? Okay. Yep. Let's get started. Do you want to start first?
You start first.
I'll start first. Okay. So while I choose a piece, could you tell us a bit more about yourself?
Okay. My name is Myra Tunku Sabri. I am with Media Prima Berhad. I am still working with Media Prima Berhad. It has been like 30 years now. And I'm still enjoying working. I love working. And oh my God, I make bad decisions as well. Okay. Okay. And yeah. I'm 53 years old this year. I have 2 kids. I have a granddaughter. I doesn't look that old. When I say I have a granddaughter, people say, "What? You look young." I know, I'm still young. I look like I'm 45. I know, everybody says that.
I didn't know you had a grandchild.
Yes, I do have one. Oh my.
Yes, your turn.
My turn. Oh, this is... Yeah, me too. I'm scared. Okay. Okay. Oh dear.
I can't breathe.
Me too. I cannot breathe.
Oh, well, not so bad.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So that's it. Yeah, I am Myra Tunku Sabri, well known for my program, food program, Jalan-Jalan Cari Makan.
I think my parents loved watching that. When I was younger, I remember every time we go out.
How old were you in 2000?
I was born.
You were born in 2000. Oh my goodness. 2009, you were 9 years old. Did you get to watch my program at 9 years old?
Probably.
9 years old, probably you'll be in standard 3.
Yeah, I think so, because I remember every time we go out to eat, my dad would be like, "Let's go jalan-jalan cari makan."
I see. Okay, okay.
So,
wow, you make me feel so young.
Hey, with my parents, you're young.
Okay.
So the question that I have for you is, to give a bit of context, I mean, knowing today's economy and state of the increasing price of property and inflation and all that, a lot of young people are kind of debating on whether they should invest in buying a home or whether they should just rent because of all the costs and everything. Even myself as a young person, like it's like I have the financial stability for it, like to consider buying a home, but at the same time, I'm worried. It's my turn?
Yeah, your turn. That's why I'm looking at you.
I always get distracted. And then at the same time, it's like kind of scary to make that much of a commitment because it's like, what if you make the wrong choice? Okay? So my question for you is, do you think it's better for young people in Malaysia today to buy their own home, or is it more wise for them to rent?
Okay, first of all, this is what I told my son. This is what I always share with my families. I told them, you have to get a steady job, meaning a fixed income job. Or if you want to do business, make sure that your business is stable. And the first thing what you should do is, for me and my husband, we started off with our first house in Subang Jaya because we don't want to rent. We seriously, it's best that you have your own home because even now, even the be careful.
I'm trying
very hard.
I can't breathe.
Okay, in the current situation now, you know, now our currency is very low and all that, very bad and all that. But still,
it's fine. We can breathe.
Okay, let's breathe. Let's breathe first. Okay, first and foremost, you have to get a steady income, steady job. Okay, once you get a steady income, steady job, then you should consider of buying your first house. Your first house might not meet your criteria, but it's your first home. It's best to get your first home, no matter what. You know, if it's a small house, a 2-bedroom house, a 3-bedroom house, it doesn't matter as long as it is your own home, your own house. It's best to get your own house. Yeah.
What
because rent? We started off renting, but then after a few years, we bought our first house, and we are very happy. Even though we struggled the first few years because we need to have Oh my. Okay. Oh. Okay, nervous.
I've been nervous.
Nervous. Okay. But in the end, we told ourselves we need to get a home of our own. Yeah, because when we think of it, when we pay our rental monthly, it's so,
You don't gain any.
frustrating. You don't get the house, so it's best that you buy your own house. When you pay monthly, it's your own house. So no matter the house is small, it doesn't matter. If it doesn't fit your criteria, it doesn't matter, as long as you get the first house.
It's interesting.
It's very important to me. Number one, when I started work, I need two things: my own home and then my own car, because I need to move around.
Yeah.
So these two things is very important to me. So I will try my best. I will put myself in a situation whereby I will do part-time jobs or whatever to get my money and get my first home.
Was it hard for you when you bought your first home, like the entire process and everything?
It was, but then we manage. It was, but then we manage. I get help from my parents, of course. My turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you can do. I get help from your parents.
I get help from parents, ask for advice, because they were the ones who started first. So ask for advice and then they help. And then we got our first home.
Wow. At what age
In Subang
your
Jaya.
first home then?
At that time, I was 26 and my husband was 32.
I have 3 more years. 3 more years. Marriage?
Yep.
No.
No. Oh.
It's MTM. Still.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I can create.
Oh.
Then, like, knowing what you do now, since that was your first time buying a house, and it was hard, right? But then, with the information you know now, since you've got the experience, do you think you would have done anything different?
Say again. Sorry, I was nervous.
It's okay. Like, knowing what you know now about how to like buy a house and everything, do you think you would have done anything different?
Those days. Those days were very much different than now, because those days houses were very. I mean, at that time, I can't really say it's affordable for us, but we manage. It's just that okay, I'm nervous for you. I am nervous for you actually.
I'm nervous.
Okay, so well, to me, it's the same. It's your
I'm hammering it.
it's coming up, but it's moving together with the top. That's why. Okay, but to me, I think it's the same. It's just that you have to discipline yourself. You have to tell yourself that this is for your own good, for your future. Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, if let's say today, what I see today and back then, it's the same actually. It's the same, and it's just that you have to tell yourself lah. You have to tell yourself that you want to be comfortable with life. You want to have something in your name. So it's best that you start to buy a house first. You have to get your own house. House is very important. That's where you live. You know, I have friends that until today they work the whole life, but they still don't own a house. Where I think that is very wrong. Whereby I think they should plan their life. They should know what they want in their life. And I always think that, you know, for the money that you pay for rent, you should pay for your own house.
Yeah.
So always that. Yeah.
Because if you accumulate the amount that you're paying monthly for rent for life, it's essentially the price of buying a house.
Yep.
Actually, if you talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm so scared at this.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, like hair.
That's your hair, not mine.
Hair.
Okay, next question.
Next question. Since you were the host of Jalan-Jalan Cari Makan, you've gone to a lot of different places. Do you think that has influenced you in like your decision in choosing the location of your home?
Not really, because when we bought our first house, it was in Subang Jaya. So before I got married, I told my husband, I was a crew before. I was an airline crew before. So airline crew, we like to stay, Malaysia Airlines, the crew, they like to stay in Subang Jaya. So it has been Subang Jaya in our mind. So it's always what, if you want to buy a house, if you want to rent a house, it's always Subang Jaya. So we bought our first home in Subang Jaya. So my husband doesn't mind because he was staying in Nampang Jaya, he was staying in KL. And then I said, well, something different. Why don't you try Subang Jaya? So he agreed with me. So he stayed in Subang Jaya with me. We bought the first house, and we were happy. We were there for 20 years. Recently, yay! I
told you I'm not that good.
I was lousy at this.
I know. Every week I play, every week I lose.
Okay, come over to my house. I teach you.
At least you're bad.
Okay. Yeah, our first house was in Subang Jaya, so it was not bad. We stayed there for 20 years, and both of our children grew up there, and they went to school there. And then we shifted to Taman Melawati because my husband's parents gave us a piece of land in Melawati, so we built our own house. So now we are happier.
Yeah, to happier lives.
Happier lives, you know why? Because my children get to have their own rooms.
That was when I was happy too.
Because last time they had to share. Because I always take the 3-bedroom house. One room is spare room for family members, you know, for people who come over to the house, for guests. So they had to share the room. So now they're happy, they have their own room.
So everyone's happy.
Everyone's happy.
Kids, happy parents.
Yes. Hey.
So unfortunately, because of me, we have to cut our session with Myra. Sabri, a bit short. I thought I would be better today, but I guess not. It's okay. So thank you so much for coming here and joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Had fun playing Jenga.
I had fun playing Jenga. I had fun at Myra Putri. I like the houses. I wish I could buy also for investment. It's very nice, beautiful home. Okay, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 2 car parks. That's very good. And with all the facilities, it's very good. For the starters, I think they should get this one.
Exactly. What she said.
Yeah.
I think I don't need to say anymore.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Thank you so much.
See you at Myra Putri.
See you at Myra Putri. See you. Actually, you can check out other videos on this YouTube channel or head on to our Instagram @_AskMyra for more educational content about home buying, or head on to our website myra.com.my. And if you're interested in Myra Putri, based on what Myra just said earlier,
Dubai.
Yes. Just go to myra.com.
See you. Bye.